Perfectionism is not about doing things well. It's not about high standards. It's about survival. It is the silent deal a child once made with herself. If I'm perfect, maybe then I will be enough. Maybe then I will be loved. And so she learns to smile when she wants to cry, to achieve when she wants to rest, to say yes when every part of her body wants to scream no, because her little heart believes her survival depends on it. It's not about the task, it's about survival. But here's the tragedy: that child grows up, and even as an adult, the bargaining continues. More doing, more proving, more perfect, until her body finally breaks under the weight of it. Today, I want to share a story of a client with you, a mother of two, and from the outside, she looked unstoppable, always doing, always prepared. She was the one people could always count on. But on the inside, she was collapsing. The stress, the endless demands she placed on herself, it all built and built until her body finally cried out. It screamed. And in her case, it peaked into panic attacks. So her system was totally overwhelmed. She described it like being crushed under an invisible weight. Like her chest was super tight, as if she couldn't breathe anymore, her heart racing, her palms sweating, her stomach in knots. And her thoughts were spinning so fast, she couldn't hold on to a single one. It felt like drowning. No ground to stand on, no way out, so she felt trapped. And that is what it's like when perfectionism drives your nervous system into overdrive. You're always on high alert, and it doesn't just steal your joy, it robs you of peace, of calm, of presence, of time with your family, and eventually of health. And in her case, like I said, this stress manifested as panic attacks in her body. And then we did the deep work together. And when we worked deep with the subconscious, the truth came to the surface. It was like she wasn't just stressed, she was carrying a belief for decades that she formed as a little girl. The belief that just being herself was never enough and not lovable. Like when she just is, she cannot be loved and she is not worthy. So she had to be the good girl, the perfect child, the one who never disappointed, the one who had everything in order, the one who did everything without even being asked for, and even more. And only then, when she did more and more, she became the good girl, only then she believed she was lovable, worthy, and enough. So a little child's survival strategy had been running her entire life until now, when she is in her late 30s. And I personally know that prison so well because I lived it too. I became the good girl, the overachiever, the unproblematic child, the one who always did more, not because I wanted to, but because I felt like my life depended on it. Because somewhere deep inside, I was still acting out like that younger version of me, that wounded child who had once learned who I am, just me, it's not enough. I'm not lovable just as I am. I need to earn love. I need to earn my worth. And when you live through that lens, nothing is ever enough. No success, no praise, no achievement can fill the emptiness within. It's like running on a treadmill that never stops. It's going on and on and on, chasing the worth you in reality had all the time, but you couldn't see it. And when I finally dissolved that belief through the deep inner work, it felt like chains were falling off. I realized I didn't have to prove anything. I could stop living through this exhausting lens of just do more, just earn your love, earn the worth. I finally could stop living through this exhausting lens of I must do more. And then I began to practice something so simple, but for me so foreign and difficult, just being and doing enough, not more, coming home to myself without hiding. And for my client, the breakthrough was just as profound as I felt it, because she saw suddenly that this belief was never the truth. It was only the story of a younger version of her, of a little child doing whatever it took to feel safe. But the point is, she is not that child anymore. She doesn't depend on her parents' approval anymore. She doesn't need to earn her worth. And when she saw that, this harmful belief dissolved and the truth surfaced. I am enough. I always was. I am lovable. I always was. And to anchor this truth, I gave her a simple, but for her very radical task. I told her, leave one corner in your house totally messy. Don't clean it, don't fix it, just let it be. So at first, her whole body remembered the old pattern and went into alert state. Like her shoulders tightened, her breath became shallow, her stomach clenched. It first felt totally unsafe, but she stayed with it. She left this corner messy. And for the first time, she realized that the peace and the ease and the calm she was looking for, it doesn't come from finishing everything. It comes from allowing herself to stop, to just be, to be safe in the mess, to be safe in herself. And just recently, she shared something with me that made me smile. She shared that normally, after putting her kids to bed, she would obviously get up, do the laundry, tidy up, be available for her husband and everyone else who needed her. But this time, she stayed in bed and she put on something she liked to watch and let herself just enjoy it. Her body sank into the mattress, her breath deepened, her shoulders softened. She was still alive, and she felt grounded, present, and more alive than ever. But not from doing, but from just simply being, from allowing herself to be. And for her, that was a huge act of freedom, like choosing herself without any guilt. It's her life, and for the first time, she could understand it. It's her life. And it's not about doing, it's not about rushing, it's not about achieving more, doing more, being better, being perfect. It's about being, feeling, enjoying her life. So that's the reality of perfectionism. It's not about high standards, it's not about doing things well. It's a survival mechanism. It feels like your survival depends on it. It's a prison. And the truth is, we can free ourselves from it. We can stop chasing the worth we already have. And we can learn to breathe. We can learn to rest. We can learn to live, to enjoy our lives here and now. So the next time you catch yourself running, thriving, trying to make it better, trying to make it all perfect, pause. Take a breath and remind yourself, I don't need to earn my worth. I am already enough. And if you find yourself struggling with this, if you find that perfectionism, overdoing, or proving yourself has become the lens through which you see your whole life. It might not be that you can simply think your way out of it, because often it means that there is a deep seated subconscious program that is running the show, and this needs to be dissolved. And that's exactly the work I do. So if you feel ready, I'm always here for you. And I invite you to explore this deeper with me. You can book a free discovery call with me through the link below. And this is just a safe space where we talk about what's keeping you trapped and to see what real freedom could look like for you. You don't have to carry this alone. I'm here for you. Remember, freedom is possible for you. If you found this video helpful, then please like it and don't forget to subscribe. It really supports my work and it helps me to reach even more people who might need this transformational work. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm sending you so much love and see you in the next video.